So is it okay if I just go without camera? I hope now you can see me.
जी सर.
I hope now you can see me.
No, sorry, it's okay. I'm
Can
not.
you hear me?
Yeah, now it's okay.
The thing is like I just connected with my
Okay, good.
system is not detecting my face. And shall we start? Shall we wait or
No, sir, you're on time.
shall we start?
Sir is asking, shall we start?
Oh, sir, another 2 minutes, sir.
Okay. Meanwhile, maybe I can try my camera.
Yeah.
Tangraj sir, shall we start?
So 2 minutes, sir. Arun, sir?
Sir, சொல்லுங்க.
Yes, sir, we can start, sir. Tiago.
Start பண்ணலாமா? Well.
Sir, Tiago.
Sir.
Recording start ஆயிடுச்சாப்பா?
Start ஆயிடுச்சுங்க sir.
Okay. Yes, sir, we can start, sir.
Good evening to everyone. It's my pleasure to welcome you all for the special lecture, the webinar 53rd in the Engineers Talk series, which is celebrating its first anniversary and is being organized by IEI Salem Local Center in commemoration of its 30th anniversary celebrations. I now invite the Chairman, IEI Salem Local Center and National Council Member, IEI, to welcome. Sir, please.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Thank you. Dear distinguished guests, respected members, and honored attendees, on behalf of the Institution of Engineers India, Salem Local Center, and on my own behalf, I am truly honored to extend a warm welcome to each one of you on this momentous occasion. Today, we proudly celebrating the 30th anniversary of IEI SLC and also the 53rd session of our weekly Engineers Talk series. This milestone reflects the dedication of our engineering community and the unwavering support of numerous individuals whose contribution have brought us to this day. We are delighted to have with us today our distinguished keynote speaker, Dr. Ajay Pratap, Assistant Professor in CSE from IIT Varanasi. Actually, Dr. Pratap's lecture on embracing innovation to cultivate a new era in precision farming promises to be both inspiring and transformative. We are especially proud to mention that Dr. Ajay Pratap sir was recently awarded the prestigious Young Engineer Award from IEI for his outstanding contributions, which was presented at the last IEI Computer Convention hosted by IEI Salem Local Center on October 18th, 2023 at the Sona College of Technology campus. Also, we are waiting to receive our president of IEI and also chairman of Tamil Nadu State Center. Actually, reflecting on the success of these Engineers Talk series, I would like to express our deepest gratitude to each of the speaker over the past 52 weeks. This time, their time, dedication, and expertise have brought invaluable knowledge to our community. Our heartfelt thanks also go to the dedicated community members of IES Salem Local Center whose support and encouragement have made each of these sessions possible. A special thanks to our Honorary Secretary Dr. C. Damani ma'am for her unwavering commitment to elevating each engineer's talk to new heights, setting remarkable benchmarks for future programs. Our appreciation also goes to our tireless office staff, Engineer T. Thiagu, for his consistent and invaluable support, ensuring the smooth execution of each Engineers Talk lecture series. Each Engineers Talk lecture. We also extend our gratitude to Engineer N. Arumam sir, who has played an instrumental role in supporting and comparing numerous Engineers Talk sessions. Special recognition is also due to Dr. A. Kumarvel sir, Dr. R. Satish Kumar sir, and Engineer K. Selvam sir for their dedication to selecting impactful speakers, ensuring that our budding engineers are continuously informed and inspired with these fields. To everyone involved in making this event and our weekly series possible, we thank you for your commitment to excellence and your dedication to fostering a thriving engineering community. Once again, I warm welcome to all of this celebration, and I look forward to an insightful and inspiring session. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for welcoming. Now, it's my privilege to introduce the keynote speaker, Dr. Ajay Pratap, Assistant Professor, CSE, Indian Institute of Technology, Bhubaneswar, Varanasi. Dr. Ajay Pratap did his doctoral research in Indian Institute of Technology, Patna in the year 2018. His research interests include a range of topics such as cyber physical systems, statistical learning, algorithm design for next generation, advanced wireless networks, mobile computing and networking, applied graph theory, and game theory. His current research is on HeadNet, small cells for computing, smart healthcare, smart agriculture, Internet of Things, and D2D communication underlying cellular, 5G, and beyond. He has worked in the Department of Computer Science at Missouri University of Science and Technology, USA, as a postdoctoral researcher. Dr. Pratap has published papers in international journals and conferences. Dr. Pratap received Best Paper Candidate Award an NSF travel grant for IEEE Smart Computer in USA. He was honored with Young Engineer Award in Computer Engineering at 36th National Convention of Computer Engineers hosted by IEI. He was also awarded with Startup Research Grant, SRG Award by the Science and Tech Engineering Research Board, Government of India, for the project titled Resource Optimized for Computing for Smart Healthcare Application in Internet of Things Enabled Heterogeneous Networks. With these words of introduction, I would like to invite our keynote speaker, Dr. Ajay Pratap, for his presentation on embracing innovation to cultivate a new era in precision farming. Over to the keynote speaker, Dr. Ajay Pratap. Please, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for introduction. And it seems like I have again reached Coimbatore. So let me start by sharing my screen. I hope you can see it. Visible?
Visible, sir?
I'm loud and clear?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay, great. So if there is something, please let me know. So this is my topic that I'm going to discuss in this today evening. Embracing innovation to cultivate a new era in precision farming. As I have already been introduced, I am working as assistant professor at IEI. Before coming to the actual presentation, I would like to introduce my college. It is coming from 1919. So the legacy and excellence of engineering and technology, ITBHU, was established quite back in 1919 as Banaras Engineering College by Rebel Bharat Ratna Mahamana Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya. And as per transition, it becomes Institute of Technology in 1968, and then ITBHU becomes IITBHU.
Ajay sir,
Yes.
sir, Ajay sir, actually our IE president actually willing to share some 5 minutes, sir.
Sure. Please go on.
Yes, sir. Sir, just now I joined.
Angaraj?
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening, அப்பா.
Thank you for joining, sir.
thank you.
சார்
Good evening, அம்மா, Honorary Secretary. எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
நல்லா இருக்கேங்க சார். நீங்க நல்லா இருக்கீங்களா சார்?
நல்லா இருக்கேன்.
பார்க்கறதே ரொம்ப ஹாப்பிங்க சார். Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks for both of you.
Thank you for joining, sir.
சார்.
நான் இன்னைக்கு முகூர்த்த நாள் நிறைய கல்யாணங்கள் இருக்கு.
Sir.
அதான் போகணும், வேற ஒன்றும் இல்லை.
ஓகே சார்.
கார்த்திகேயன் சார் வந்திருக்காரா? லைன்ல இருக்காரா?
இல்ல சார், அவர் சார் 2 minutes ஜாயின் பண்ணிருந்தாருங்க சார். ஸ்பீக்கர் வந்து ஜாயின் பண்ணிட்டாரு சார். டாக்டர் அஜய் பிரதாப் சொல்லி ஐஐடி வாரணாசில இருந்துங்க சார்.
சொன்னீங்க.
எஸ் சார். லாஸ்ட் டைம் வந்துட்டு கம்ப்யூட்டர் கன்வென்ஷன் உங்ககிட்ட ஆக்சுவலி அவார்டு வாங்கினாரு சார். இன்ஜினியர் அவார்டு வாங்கினாரு சார்.
அவரா?
எஸ் சார்.
குட். 7 பேர் தான் வந்திருக்காரு, அவ்வளவுதான்.
எஸ் சார். ஆக்சுவலி 7 o'clock சார் கொஞ்சம் ப்ரீபோன் பண்ணோம் சார்.
அப்படியா?
எஸ் சார். எஸ் சார். ஆரம்பம் சார்.
ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாம்.
எஸ் சார். ஆரம்பம் சார்.
நம்ம செக்ரட்டரி மேடம்
Sir,
அஜய்
சொல்லுங்க sir.
பிரதாப் இதுல வந்திருக்கு ஐடில.
சார் சார் சொல்லுங்க சார்.
அஜய் பிரதாப்னு வந்திருக்கீங்க பேருக்கு அம்மா.
இல்லைங்க சார்.
இல்ல சார்.
சி தவமணி தாங்க சார் வரும்.
Thangraj sir.
Yes sir. Sir, we formally start with our president sir.
President sir introduce பண்ணி
Yes
ஆரம்பிச்சிடவா?
sir. Yes sir.
Okay. So, good evening, sirs. It's my privileged duty to say introductory words about our chief guest, Dr. G. Ranganath, President, Institution of Engineers, India. Dr. G. Ranganath completed his doctorate in the area of material science from Mangalore University. He did his ME in machine design from Bangalore University and his bachelor's in mechanical engineering from Mysore University. He started his career as a vice principal of Adiman College of Engineering, Hosur in 1991, and he has been serving as a principal since 2008. He is having 36 years of academic experience. Dr. G. Ranganath's area of interest lies in machine design and material science, and he has more than 70 research publications and 10 books on engineering and technology. He has guided 9 research scholars. He served as a national vice president of Indian Society of Technical Education, New Delhi, from the year 2012 to 2014. He served as a chairman of the Salem Local Center IEI for the session 2012 to 2014. He has played a key role in establishing Hosur Local Center in the year 2015 and was the founder chairman Hosur Local Center IEI. He was the chairman of Tamil Nadu State Center IEI for the session 2016 to 2018. Dr. G. Ranganath served as a syndicate member for 3 years at Anna University, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. He has received 6 times IESTE Best Chapter Chairman Award for the years 2012, 2009, 2006, 2005, and 2004. He has visited various countries, including Canada, Japan, Argentina, and United States of America, Dubai, China, Qatar, Indonesia, and Sri Lanka to disseminate his knowledge treasure. Dr. G. Ranganath, FIE, has been elected as the president of the Institution of Engineers, India, for the session 2023-24 during the 723rd Council meeting of institution held on 24th September 2023 at Guwahati, and assumed the office of the president at the 104th annual general meeting of the institution held on 29th December 2023 at Jabalpur. With these introductory words, I would like to invite Dr. G. Ranganath, FIE, President, IEI, to deliver the presidential address. Over to Dr. Ranganath, sir, President, IEI. Please,
So
sir.
also we are delighted to have with us today, sir, our esteemed chief guest, Dr. G. Ranganath, sir, National President of IEI. Actually, exemplary leader and enduring support have been pivotal to the success of IEI Salem Local Center. As a former chairman of IEI Salem Local Center, he continues to guide us with invaluable insights and encouragement, always showing us new ways to elevate our vision. Thank you, sir. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, moderator, and thank you, the chairman of the SLC, who has worked under me and along with me as the secretary of this SLC, Dr. Thangaraj, and the speaker of this today's program, the person who has received the Eminent Engineer Award, the Young Engineer Awards from Compressor Division Convention in the last year in Salem only, from SLC only. Professor Ajay Pratap from IIT Varanasi, and another my colleague, Dr. Karthikeyan, who is heading the Tamil Nadu State Center, the chairman, who is going to join with all of you maybe shortly. And Dr. Tavamani, who is dynamic again along with Thangaraj, both are doing a very good job for this Salem Local Center. And all other committee members of the Salem Local Center, corporate members of the Salem Local Center, all attendees today may be small in size as of now, but it is going to be increased a little shortly. I am so happy to extend my evening greetings to all of you. Good evening to all of you. A moderator was telling so many things about me. I don't know how far I am worthy for all those things. Thank you, moderator, but I am so happy and proud to say I am also part and parcel of the Salem Local Center, where all the corporate members, including committee members by then, they made me to chairman of this wonderful center 1214, and me and Tangaraj jointly the chairman and secretary. We have done what best we can do with the available facilities by then. But till I'm feeling little uncomfortable. My dream was not fulfilled there, where I thought of having an own place. It was not fulfilled by then. That only left over with me with unsatisfactory. Remaining all the things we have done, maybe convention and conferences and workshops, and smoothly we have done, and we're not burdened, everything we have done. And of course, there was people who were having little uncomfortability when we parted off from Salem local center to Hosur local center, because of again discomforts of traveling and everything. That is the reason we paved way. Otherwise, we would have joined together only. And now today, this Salem local center and Taumani as an under secretary and Tangaraj as a chairman of the center, they are doing a wonderful job and they are given a wonderful contribution. To be they are also lucky. They are chairman and under secretary in the 30th year of the center. 3 decades they completed. I am so happy to say they are proud of the center. 30 years. And on the eve of this 30 years, again they've taken a lot of interest and strain and pain identifying almost all more than 50 lecturers, series of lecturers they completed. It's really, really hats off to both of you. And thanks to all our committee members, those who have joined you in organizing these events. And as I used to say, I'm not that I'm going to take much of your time, because our keynote speaker is going to say something about the topic, what you given to him. And many attendees want to listen to the keynote speaker. He's also academician. I'm so happy. But my appeal to all the corporate members of Salem Local Center, please all of you join Tangaraj and Taumani. All of you put together, have some effort, at least identify some land, purchase the land in the period of these two. When Taumani is going to become next chairman, let them think of bringing a building. Or otherwise, someone who is going to become chairman next, let them bring a building. Because purchasing a land and purchasing again constructing a building at a time is not so easy task, because it needs a lot of financial support. But for construction of building, I will try level best to get some financial support from the headquarters, interest-free loan. Maybe 40% to 50% depends upon your construction of the project. I will try my best, because I am going to be the council for another 2 years as a immediate past president as well as past president. In 2025, 2026, both years I'll be there in council. I'll be there in the finance committee, which is the most important committee in IEI as well. So in case SLC is going to take steps to identify the land, in purchasing the land in the name of IEI with the headquarters, I will see that everything is going to be coordinated with them. You purchase the land now, then I will join you in planning this building and get this building to be constructed. At least within a short span of another 1 or 2 years, I am having a lot of dream. Even Salem local centers too have a own building like Hosur local center, because it is a 30 years old. If you're all joined together, this happened. That's one thing I want to share with all of you. Second thing, as all of you know, 2025 is going to be election year, where divisional election is going to happen for all the divisions, 15 divisions. The state council member in all the states are going to happen. 2025 is very, very important. It's an election year. You may have some little doubt, what is the election, what we can do? It's not that till today, nearly 50% of corporate members, data is not properly updated in the web portal of IEI. If they want to communicate to corporate members anything, it is not possible, because of their earlier given email ID or earlier given telephone number may not be correct now, it might have changed. Another thing, the senior corporate members, those are members from last 2 decades earlier, 3 decades earlier, those days no telephone, those days no mail address. Now everything is available. My humble appeal to all your members of the Salem local center, please communicate to all the corporate members of Salem local center. Let them peep into web portal of IEI, check their available data, update their data. If they're having any difficulties, let them communicate to Secretary Director General, copy to Deputy Director membership. Otherwise, even copy to President also. So that I will see all your updated data, including your mail address and your telephone number will be updated in the web portal of IEI. Whatever you're going to update up to 31st of March only, it is going to be validated for next year election. That is the procedure of IEI. Every year, election year, whatever data is available on 31st of March, that they will seize. That address only they are going to communicate. After 31st of March, we are going to update also. When election is going to happen in the month of June, July, August, September, 3 months, that is no use for you in this election. It may be useful to you in the next election. That means about 2029. So my appeal to all your corporate members, through committee members of the SLC and through Honorary Secretary and Chairman of the SLC, please effectively, through your newsletters, through your meetings, communicate to all the members as much as possible. Let them update their data, particularly their mobile number and email address. Then only they will get proper communication in election. And once if they go and peep in the election, they will get OTP. The OTP will come to only registered mobile number. And again, you have to enter the registered mobile number OTP. Then only that portal will open for you catching your valuable vote. Whether you want to choose whoever you want to choose, good friend of you, good loyal of you, colleague of you, whoever it will be. Anyway, I'm not going to contest any more election because my presidency is over. I will not contest, I cannot contest as well. But till I want to see good number of members from Tamil Nadu has to contest on the different divisions, and they have to get support from the Tamil Nadu corporate members, and they have to enter to the council. That's only my aim. I'm not washing my hand by telling my job is over. I enjoyed the presidency. I enjoyed the council. I will be no more contesting elections. I'm not having that mindset. I want to see good number of people from Tamil Nadu. They're going to contest the different divisions. And again, they have to get elected in the different divisions, the council member. And among all the council members of 90 council members, as and today, if we take 13 council members are from Tamil Nadu. But next 2025 election onwards, I want to see it is going to be touched at least 20. There will be 20 council members from Tamil Nadu out of 95. So that we can command, we can bring good things to Tamil Nadu. And even this year, a good number of conventions is happening in Tamil Nadu. 2 conventions happened in the state center. 1 convention has happened in Salem is going to happen now. And 1 convention is going to happen in NLC, Naval Grid Corporation. Out of 15 conventions, 5 conventions for Tamil Nadu are given. For 1 year, 15 conventions for 15 divisions. But out of 15 divisions, 15 conventions, 5 conventions for Tamil Nadu I have allotted. You can imagine what I can do beyond this or more than this. So I'm very happy to encourage each and every local center, including state center, whenever, wherever they're coming forward to have some advantage to take the IEI to be exposed. Our corporate members are going to get benefit. Our attendees are going to get benefit. I'm very, very happy. Apply for more and more programs and get more and more programs. Do well and well. Every corporate member has to feel proud of our organization, IEI, because it is a centuries-old organization. It is not so easy to say one will get opportunity to work in century-old organizations. 1 or 3 years old as on today, IEI. When you are going to office bearers in this center, 1 or 3 years, it is not so easy, no. We are all lucky. And similarly, good number of people from several local center where I was there. I was there for long years. I served as a chairman for 2 years in 12-14. I want to see a good number of corporate members from several local center has to come to the state level, has to come to the national level with the different responsibilities. Today, chairman, honorary secretary for Salem local center. Then they should think of how to go for center of state. And they should think of going for national level. They should not end only for Salem local center is over. No. They have to move forward. They have to come up. No. So I want to encourage each and every colleague of me. So with this information to share with all of you, I am so happy to congratulate Dr. Tangaraj and Dr. Thaumani. You both are doing a good job, no doubt in that. You're creating a lot of records. Next chairman, next secretary, they will have a very good roadmap from all of you. Do well, and whenever, wherever, Salem Local Center is expecting me to join, I am very, very happy to join, not as a president of IEI, as a corporate member of IEI, who belongs to Salem earlier. I don't have any difference between a Salem local center corporate member or national level center corporate member. I got my same affinity. With this affection, again, let me congratulate all of you. My dear Tangaraj, I am so happy and proud of you. Being over there with me as a secretary. Now you have grown up to the chairman of the center. You're doing a wonderful job. Think of going to the state level. Come forward to see the national level. And I will see you are going to get it. Similarly, Thaumani, you are dynamically, you are doing. Being a lady member, I'm very happy. Yes, you are doing a very good job. And go ahead, madam. With these wishes, congratulating for all of you. Because I attended some other programs today. Otherwise, I would have spent another 1 hour with you. Excuse me, all of you. I have to take leave all of you. My wishes to with all of you. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for your encouraging words. And now I request Dr. R. Satish Kumar, member, Engineers Talk, IEI Salem Local Center, to introduce today's guest of honor. Please, sir.
Good evening, respected Chairman, Secretary of Salem Local Center, President, sir, and guest of honor, all the dignitaries. Very good evening. Hope I'm audible.
Yes, sir. Audible, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. I am here with the great ecstasy to introduce today's guest of honor, Dr. V. Karthikeyan, sir. Dr. V. Karthikeyan is the chairman of Institution of Engineers India, Tamil Nadu State Center, and chairman of IEI Environmental Engineering Division Board, Kolkata. He serves as the principal of Tyagarajar Polytechnic College, Salem, a government-aided autonomous institution. He is the past chairman of Salem Local Center from the period 2014 to 2016, and he rendered many noteworthy services for the growth and development of the Salem Local Center. He holds his master's degree and a PhD in environmental engineering. Dr. V. Karthikeyan is the recipient of the prestigious CMI Level 5 certificate in Further Education Leadership Development Program under UKRI scheme of AICTE New Delhi. He is having more than 35 years of teaching experience. Dr. V. Karthikeyan has published more than 30 research papers in various research areas, including air, water, soil, municipal solid waste, and concrete. He has also authored 7 engineering books and 2 books on soft skills. He contributed articles to magazines on higher education and soft skills. Dr. V. Karthikeyan has received numerous awards for his outstanding work in engineering and technology, including the ISTE UP Government National Award in 2022, the ISTE National Level Best Polytechnic Principal Award in 2013, Best Engineer Awards from IEI Tamil Nadu State Center and Salem Local Center, ISTE Chapter Chairman Awards, etc., etc. He has also been instrumental in achieving several accolades and laurels for Tyagaraja Polytechnic College, such as NIR of Innovation Ranking 2023, National Level Engineering Educational Excellence Awards 2022 and 2023 from IEI, National Level CII Industrial Innovation Awards 2022 and 2021, AICTE Clean and Smart Campus Awards 2019 and 2020, AICTE Lilavadi Award 2020 and 2021 for Women Empowerment, AICTE CII Award for the Best Industry-Linked Technical Institute for 6 years during 2014, 15, 16, 17, 18, including the Mentor Award throughout the nation during 2019, Best Polytechnic College Award by the year 2010 by the Government of Tamil Nadu, first prizes in TNSI Awards 2020 and 2021 for the innovative projects Smart Datch and Smart Fertilizer and Seed Spraying Machine, first prize in Smart India Hackathon 2020 for smart farming solutions by ECE students of the Polytechnic College. First prize in international Hackathon for the innovative project of mechanical engineering students named E-Bike Pursa and many more. In addition to his academic and research contributions, Dr. V. Karthikeyan sir has been granted a patent for the invention entitled Pervious Powers Using No Fines Concrete, and has received a copyright for the invention entitled E-Bus Pass. He has also undertaken several study visits abroad and has reviewed and validated textbooks and research articles in his field. Currently, Dr. V. Karthikeyan holds several key positions, including Director in Salem Smart City Limited and member of various committees and boards related to engineering and education. He is actively involved in promoting innovation and excellence in technical education and is a highly respected figure in his field. We are very happy to have such a great resourceful person as our guest of honor today. I am very happy to welcome on behalf of all our committee members of Salem Local Center, and also I submit my heartfelt thanks for his valuable presence with us today. Thank you very much, sir, and thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir, for introducing our guest of honor. And now I request the guest of honor, Dr. V. Karthikeyan, sir, the President, Tamil Nadu State Center, to deliver his address. Please, sir.
One more thing I would like to say, like, I have very urgent meeting at 7:30, so I will leave at 7:30 or 7:20.
Sir, your mic is mute, sir.
Yeah, now he has some urgent
Hi.
meeting. So that is why he can give a chance, he can give a platform. After completing this, I can join with you, okay? I think Dr. Ajay Pradap has some urgent meeting, he's saying that. So you can give a
Actually,
platform to him for
That's good
delivering the
idea.
lecture.
Tangaraj,
Sir.
Am I right? Am I
what
right?
Chairman is telling is right. Give a chance to Pratap. Let him complete his talk because he want to go to some other meeting.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, Ajay
Please,
Pratap.
I'm really sorry for this one, but due to this reason, actually, I tried to reschedule at 6:30 instead of 7:30, 7 o'clock. Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
I hope you can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Great. So I'm pretty much thankful for inviting me for this particular event. And I was supposed to start at 7 o'clock. Due to certain meetings, I tried to reschedule at 6:30. I'm pretty much lucky that I will be going to at least 18 more minutes. So the topic is embracing innovation to cultivate a new era in precision farming. And as I already was going through that, I belong to ITBHU Varanasi. It is coming from 1919 and established by our rebel Bharat Ratna. Recently, we scored 10th position all over in JDM. So this is the content that I'm going to follow. I will try to be pretty much specific so that I can also take few questions from your end. That would be good for me. So question comes, why traditional farm and this precision farming other parts, right? So everything is going fine. Our grandfathers and our forefathers were a farmer and they were able to get most of things done, right? But let us see a comparison. Why do we go with the traditional farming? What's the problem with this one? Why we are looking for the precision farming? Before coming to this part, I just would like to say a few words. Some of the pictures I have taken from the Shutterstock because they are trying to fulfill what I was willing for. So here you can see the conventional agriculture practices where laborers are going on ground and doing all this cultivation. And in this process, we get to know like a lot of manual labors are required, and basic machineries are available, but advanced machinery are not available. So question comes, what problem do we have? The problem is like low productivity, high manual labor, and weather dependence. So if there is a water going on, or if there is a rain, then only a particular product can be cultivated. Otherwise, it won't. Insufficient pest management. So the manual part, maybe farmer is not able to provide the pest at the required places. So this theme you can see in most of the cases. What happened? Farmer is going to be the sad cases, right? Not able to get the actual what he is willing for. So make him happy somehow like this. So question comes, how can we make the farmer happy, or how can he can be happy if he's going to generate more and more revenue. So we are moving toward the smart farming or precision farming that we generally used to say. So in the precision farming, we are saying like in smart farming will have a sprinkler, autonomous tractors, field sensor, irrigation drones, security robot boards, planting boards, and etc. etc. Right. So with help of this one, if you are going to employ in field, so most probably will make our farmers happy. But how this is going to help us? What are the key points? So let us assume a scenario where we have a land field. It is uneven. So we can say like a farmer cannot just go through with a regular visit, and he's a bit far away and he cannot visit occasionally. He can visit occasionally but not regularly. So who is going to monitor all those things? So monitoring part we are saying will employ some sensors or RT devices which will help us out data extraction. But once the data is being extracted from this soil, from this space, from these locations, then what? Who's going to help us out for data transmission? So we are saying in this power, we'll have the UAV device, UAV or drones, unmanned aerial vehicles or drone that will help us out for collecting data from these fields. And most probably, this will help us out not just with help of one UAV, then we'll have a set of UAVs that can be employed in the field, and they can directly connect data, as you can see with help of this part.
My manual.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I was discussing this precision farming part, right? So where we are saying we'll have different IoT devices, sensors collecting data from different parts of the field, and UAV or drone will help us out for data collection process. As you can see over here. Problems comes in most of the cases. What happens? Even UAV cannot visit. For example, in tunnel or some other complicated places or crowded places, or maybe place where this is densely region, right? So those places, UAV even cannot help us out. So to fulfill that requirement, we are saying with help of UAV or drones, we'll also try to come up with the robots. And these robots will help us out for getting data where UAV cannot reach out. So combining all these three will definitely make life easier for the farmers. However, we technically say like most of cases we used to get the precision farming, and this is saying like this is kind of precision farming technique will come in the picture. But if we totally represent what is precision farming, so precision farming is the machine matching of resource application and agronomic practices with soil attributes and crop requirement as they vary across the field. So that is somehow giving the statistical meaning of precision farming. But what things are going to happen? So we're saying like with help of this one, we can monitor the crops, and IoT-based sensor will help us out for getting data. The real times, the sensor data collection will be there and improve crop productivity and reduce human labor cost. How this we are going to get on? What advantage a particular farmer is going to get out of it? Obviously, if you compare traditional farming with the expected precision farming, we are saying precision farming will have a higher yield, automated power, and less labor, and real-time adaptability, and data-driven. It's like when a particular plant needs water, then only we are going to water it. Okay, this process will give more yield, more efficient way for producing the crop. So what is the role of UAV? We already saw like this will help us for data collection. This is not just data collection, but this will also be precision monitoring, autonomous for agricultural tasks. Crop monitoring could also be done with help of UAV and soil analysis, irrigation management, and planting. These are different. The question comes: what are the different available UAVs in the market? Which particular farmer use or utilize for these purposes? So if you see here, we have several kinds of, and the best part is many industries are already working in this particular domain, and they have already developed several UAVs or drones. For example, fixed wings drones, multi-rotor drones, hybrid drones, single rotor helicopter. So all these are already available. So these drones could be employed for precision farming process. So as we already know, right, with using UAV will help us for mobility and case of reaching terrain and mountain areas where farmer might not be able to visit regularly due to waste of water, fertilizers, pesticides, the precision monitoring, and also reduce the soil and water pollution. So there are many benefits if you talk about with respect to drone. Like it increases the farming yield, location of effective and efficient farming resources, because we are saying precision. So whatever pesticides are needed and what amount of pesticides is needed, that only can be given by this autonomous. And there are different kind of sensors. Someone may ask question, what are the sensors will help for the getting data? So sensor monitor actually soil temperature, soil moisture, nutrient level, temperature, humidity, and with help of these sensors, we can optimize the fertilization by providing precise data and inform better decision making to boost crop yield and quality. So what health process we are going to get? Overall wastage will be minimized as well as pollution will also be minimized. So there are different sensors you can talk about: soil sensors, climate sensor, crop sensor, water sensors, position sensors. These are different entities which can help getting the detail from the field. Now this is I just discussed UAV and sensors. Now I'm just trying to introduce the concept of UGV, or you can say like unmanned ground vehicles or robots. As I said, there might be some area where UAV might not be able to visit regularly, maybe visit, for example, in tunnel or some area. So in that case, we are saying it's not just UAV, we can also think of having UGV or robots that will help at the ground level. And the best part is like we are not saying we are saying like UAV is okay, UGV is okay, but it should be unmanned. Okay, so if you just set up the path, made the path, uh, this particular UGV can go, a robot can go to the particular place and collect the data, accordingly make decisions. And this is pretty much well known in the research and academia and technology right nowadays. People are working a lot, and many startups companies are also investing their effort in this particular process. So this can be used for soil monitoring, weed control. It's similar in meaning to phrase that remote control, but it's usually countered in the Also, autonomous planting and harvesting, plant seeds, distribution, automated picking and sorting of fruits or vegetable, reducing labor costs. So such kind of things could be done with help of UGV or robots. It will also be irrigation management. What helps we are going to get with help of robots or UGV. Data collection and analysis part will obviously be sustainable. Mapping and field surveilling, field and crop surveillance, safety and distribution. So what is ultimate things we are going to get after the inclusion of UAV and UGV? The nutshell it says we are going to get increased precision in fertilization and higher revenue for all. That looks pretty good. So here you can see we already saw like we have UAV, UGV sensors, everything is coming all together. They are giving a sustainable, reliable agricultural model. And a person or a and one thing is pretty much clear, we are saying like these are not manually operated. We are saying if we are going to make them automated, they can go collect data and accordingly they can visit their places. Which is possible, we'll see in the subsequent. So combining all three entities will enhance the crop monitoring, real-time decision making, precision, early detection, optimized resource management. Multi-spectral sensors will help us for data collection in various light spectrum, the hyperspectral sensors, thermal sensors, comprehensive data generation. So all those things will be. So we have a lot of advantage for this process. If we talk about particularly soil analysis and preparation, so 90% time what happens, farmers are not pretty much well known what kind of nutrients is deficient in their field, right? What when the actual watering is needed. So these kinds of problem could be rectified with help of these technologies. Crop health monitoring and disease detection as well. This can be done. So today, actually, I was discussing one of the scientists from the agricultural domain. So he was saying, I think tomato, if you talk about, like tomato, generally small infection used to happen in end of January or starting of February, but farmer is not able to identify either that particular infection is a real one or just the natural one. And suddenly what happens? If it is real infection, it destroys whole tomato. However, sometimes it is a natural one. So in that case, it doesn't happen. So if we can identify at the early stage what are the problems, so why this particular infection or this model is coming, then it would be quite helpful for the farmers. Right? So let us see how can we make it. So we can make it with help of including recent technologies and recent available solutions. So based on this one, there would be crop yield increment, revenue increment, and that will give us a bright face for the farmers. Revenue, if we talk about revenue model, so I will quickly skip all those things because of the time. So I just want to highlight the part, not just in India, across the globe, by 2031, people are expecting global farming or precision farming will have even USD to 21.9 billion. So there are a huge market, right? Also, precision farming will help not within India but across Asia as well as the other countries. Their revenue growth. That's okay. It looks pretty much interesting that we got the revenue model. We can make a farmer happy. We can get better precision, better yield production, other things, right? But is this technology really coming with a very good solution? Yeah, it is coming with solution, but along with that, it is also coming with the challenges. Example, time consuming measurement. Can we do it? Path prediction for data collection. How can we do it? Energy consumption is another task. Quality of sensors, what kind of sensors we are deploying on the ground. And coverage range of UAV, UGV and sensors. Limited battery. How can we monitor with that one? What kind of data transmission technique we are going to use between sensor and UAV, similarly to the other entities. So these are different challenges. Out of these challenges, I'm just going to discuss few of them. So one of the challenge that we formulated in our model, some of the BTech students have done it in our lab and PhD student. So what we formulated, how can we maximize data collection based utility of UB and UGB? UG, how can we give efficient path planning for UAB and UGB? Also, how can we take care of their power or energy consumption? So this objective, we look around the other available methods and we also try to come up with the solution. Was the modified greedy random adaptive search procedure. So what happens, we look the other available literatures and we figured out there are very less resources available which can help us out in this particular process. And in fact, considering all these things, none of the resources can help us out. So we try to come up with the solution. And so what we did, we formulated the problem as one of the difficult problem in computer science. Generally, we used to say NP hard or something. And we use some algorithm. And further, we try to illustrate with help of techniques. So here is one broader aspect. Broader aspect says we have UAV that will collect data, we have data center where data will be transmitted, and we have UGB through which data could be collected on ground. Combining all three, we come up with some of the very nice equations. I will skip these equations very quickly, lack of time. So equation like the flight distance, how far UAV is going to fly, how much time it is taking, and what is the hovering time for UAV to collect the data. And then based on all those things, we try to come up with the utility of UAV. Now, and along with that, we are saying utility. At the same time, we are saying how much cost it is going to incur. We did similarly for UGB. We did at the end what we did. We formulated the mathematical formulation. Is showing ratio between UAB and UGB utility with the UAB UGB cost. And we're trying to maximize this particular part. And given the total budget constraint, how much time we are going to deploy, and what are the energy constraint of each robot. So to solve this particular problem, and this is pretty notorious problem, it is not pretty much easy computer science. Generally, we say NP hard problem. So we propose solution, and solution was simple, right? We are saying like set of IoT sensors to be covered by UAB or UGB, and accordingly we are creating the algorithm and trying to figure out the optimal path for UAB and UGB through which we can cover this most of the land. And this is the mathematical equation. I'm not here, but if any of you interested, maybe later on we can take it and compare the model, and we'll dig around the Indian available sensors, data, but we didn't get as per our requirements. So we look US Agriculture Department website and count data which were fulfilling, and certain other parameters we take for comparison purpose, and we compare with other methods and we got better results. The reason was because the heuristic that we applied was better compared to other available methods. And here are a few results that I am showing. And along with that, we also try to show this one on the real world. And I have video, but I'm not going to play, but I will just discuss what we have done. So we had a controller, we have drones, we have different sensors. So we employed these things and we try to collect the humidity and temperature of the soil real time. Then the same thing was stored on cloud. So in conclusion, the problem that we started with was pretty much difficult to solve. And then we come up with the heuristic that given us a suboptimal solution. And also we got a relatively better results compared to whatever research were available. And in the future, we are saying like these algorithms could be automated with help of AI ML techniques that we will try to formulate in the future. So these are references, and here is my notion. These are my credentials. If any of you are willing, you can drop me an email over ajay.csc@iitbhu.ac. And whatever I discuss is given in this particular paper, which published in last year. So you can just download this paper and If you have any doubt in this paper, you can even. Thank you so much. Please ask if you have any questions. Hello? Are you there?
Yeah, good evening. Dr. Ajay, good evening.
Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah, good evening.
So mostly when the data collection and when with respect to the farm side, like you said, like the infection data collection. Hello.
Yeah, please. Yeah, I can hear you. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So sometimes the regional cult, the structure and the fruit or the thing varies from one region to other. How do you have the data already? Do you have it, or like you need to arrive at it? Because a plant may be different in India. Even in India, there is so many differences, right? State-wise, products are very, very different. When it is in Karnataka, it is different. In Tamil Nadu, it is different. Even in, for that example, if you take the rice, there are so many varieties. So how do you identify all those things?
So in this work, I did not identify those parts. My main aim was to how can we figure out the path planning of UV and UGV. Giving answer to your questions, it could be possible if we can train our model based on the available data. For example, if the rice quality in Karnataka is not same as the rice quality or rice configuration in UP,
Exactly.
right? And the required water in the Karnataka for rice is not same as the required water in UP. So we need to keep in mind, like we have to diversify our model, right? We have to train our model according to the available infrastructures. And this is not very generalized one. So if you go specific to even if you talk about watering for rice, it is not just rice. We can talk about tomato. We can talk
Yeah,
about
tomato, exactly. I just wanted to ask that. Yeah.
So we need to train such systems, right? It is not actually in this work. I didn't do that part, but yes, for answering your questions, we have to train machines, our algorithms, according to the given environment, given infrastructures, right? And I do agree that it is not pretty easy.
Yeah, I agree. Like, so how much is the precision of the data that is available? Like what you get, which is already available from the agricultural division?
So
To what extent you can rely on them?
So data, yeah. So if you talk about quality of data, so I did not pretty much focus on what quality, either it's correct or not. But data is already available. We can download for our at least experimental purpose. But I'm pretty much sure, like if you can contact the farmers, we can get definitely the good data as well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Ajay. Thank you very much.
Any other questions? Thank you so much.
Okay, well.
Yeah, thank you, Ajay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Even though you are in RJ, you have completed all the presentation. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and I'm really sorry for
It's okay.
having another.
That's okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Ajay Pratap. And now I would like to invite Dr. V. Karthikeyan, Chairman, Tamil Nadu State Center of IEI, to deliver special address. Please, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much for giving the opportunity. Respected President Dr. G. Ranganath, for giving nice advices or maybe suggestions for improving the standards of the Salem Local Center of IEI also, and always giving much more importance and much more thrust on the Salem Local Center for making some more benchmarkers. Still go ahead. Thank you very much for giving these advices and sharing his dream for improving the quality and the standards of Salem Local Center. And I have to thank Dr. Ajay Pratap, who has been connected through online from Indian Institute of Technology, for giving the nice lecture on farming also. So at the outset, I have to thank Dr. Tangaraj, the chairman, Dr. Daumani, secretary, and the engineer stock team members, Dr. Kumaravel, engineer Satish, Dr. Satish and Engineer Selvan and Engineer Arugam for nicely organizing the wonderful 53rd webinar series. So far, they have completed 52nd. I think I remember that during the first start of the engineer's talk, I have been invited along with the president. And again, after completing the 1 year, completing the 52 webinar series, now coming for the 53rd, we have been invited for this. So thank you very much for giving the respect you are giving to the president and the chairman of local center also. And the president sharing the lot of dreams and advices, the practices or the process of election also. And he is wishing that much more the Salem local central committee members or corporate members come for a elevated level. And such kind of advices he is doing. And I have to appreciate your proactiveness for joining with the different institution for organizing the webinar series. Right now, we have been association with the Tyagarajar Polytechnic and Sona K.S. Rangasamy and Mahendra and Sengundar College. And each and every time you are joining with some more colleges, some other colleges, and making them the students to join this the webinar series in different verticals. It is not so easy to invite the experts physically present in our place and sharing their knowledge and expertise to the students community and engineering community. And effectively, you are using the hybrid technology or the technology, so much highest technology for doing this kind of webinar series also. And we have a lot of dreams, and every individual have a lot of dreams. Most probably in the institution of engineers, the academicians are the members, the committee members are the corporate members. Now, we have to make some more thrust on the industry. We have to take some industry problems and we can give a solution by means of startup. We are doing a lot of the projects. We are filing a lot of patents and we are having a lot of patents and copyrights also. And sorry for lately joining for this seminar because of I went to collectorate for receiving the first prize for making the product. We made one product from base to a product. We made a paver block and solid block, and we received the first prize from the government of Tamil Nadu from EDA hackathon. So that's why I went there and receiving the prizes. So we are having a lot of knowledge, a lot of expertise. But as a teacher, not only doing the teaching practices, not only doing the research practices, not only making the patents, but we have to materialize, we have to commercialize that patents into a product by means of a startup or maybe some means of some business. So recently I had a discussion with the doctor, the influence of AI. Wherever we are going there, we are talking about the technology, we are talking about the collection of data, and we are talking about the AI. Now, the medicine field, the AI going to replace the MD courses, particularly in radiology. Within few years, maybe 5 years, the MD radiology courses will be out. The AI is taking all those things and it is giving all the advices, all the technology, all the diagnosis to the patients. So initially, the medical field, the radiology will be going to be maybe eradicated or maybe yeah. So such kind of technology we have to infiltrate in our engineering and we can make some startup. I dream that each and every academician must have a one startup in your institutions and through which you can earn the money, you can partnership with our students and take the financial help from the angel investors or the management and make your knowledge, it will go to the community. That's what I'm dreaming here. So recently I made 2 startups in our polytechnic and we are going to make it one more we are going to make it. So now I have become not only the principal and chief consultant for the startups also, two startups we have, through which we are earning the good money. Initially, we have a lot of problems and a lot of challenges, but we have to overcome the challenges also. So use the technology, use the AI, and use that in your research and make it startup and get along with the students and do something to the not only to the institution, it is to the community. And also the president is saying that, and everybody join together, you can make a homeland. So we have how many members we have. So you can give appeal to that. And if you are earning some money through the startup, you can some percent. So 2% or 3% you can donate to the institution of engineers for owning the land also. I think you are in the process. Yesterday I had some more information about. I said, Tangaraj showed me the land. This is the land we have marked for the institution of engineers Salem local center. I immediately said, if you want to buy the land, before that you have to go for legal procedures or legal opinion also. He said, I made the legal opinion from 2 lawyers. They have not given the concurrence. That is why it is not purchased. So we can go for some more identifying some more good land for our construction of our institution of engineers Salem local center building also. I think we can do it, but we can have some close discussion also how we can go it, where we have to identify what is our budget. That also we can discuss openly, and we can take the help of some industries, nearby industries and nearby institutions and Salem district people also. So through which we can do it, and we can realize the dream of our president for having the own land or own building for institution of Salem local center. And thank you very much for giving the opportunity. I think another one more year is here. So I think you can cross more than 100. So I wish you have to cross more than 100 webinar series under the category of engineer stock. And I wish the chairman, the secretary, and the team members, all the committee members and the council members for giving them much more work, efforts, untiring efforts for improving the standards of the Salem local center. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for your special address. And I would like to invite the Honorary Secretary, IEI Salem Local Center, to deliver vote of thanks.
Thank you, sir. Most respected Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. G. Ranganath, sir, National President, IEI. Most respected Guest of Honor, Dr. V. Karthikeyan, sir, Chairman, Tamil Nadu State Center, IEI. Most respected our Chief Guest and Keynote Speaker, Dr. Ajay Pratap, Assistant Professor CAC, IIT, our beloved Chairman, Dr. Tangaraj sir, respected committee members, corporate members, students from various organizations. I feel incredibly honored and privileged to propose vote of thanks on this auspicious occasion of Engineers Talk, a weekly online lecture series. I am proud to say we have successfully completed 1 year, that is 52 weeks. Without missing any week, we successfully completed this Engineers Talk series. Now we entered into the second year, 53rd Engineers Talk series. This is 53rd in the topic embracing innovations to create a new era in precision farming. On behalf of IEI Salem Local Center, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest and keynote speaker, Dr. Ajay Pratap sir. Sir, for taking, thank you, sir, in absentia. I have to thank him in absentia for taking time and in his busy schedule and gracing this occasion with wonderful information about the precision farming with the use of UAV and UGV vehicles. So it is more informative for all. Moreover, he explained the topic was simple and brilliant. Thank you, Mr. Ajay, Dr. Ajay sir. It's my immense pleasure to thank our chief guest, Dr. G. Ranganath sir. He's always been supportive for our initiatives and encouraged us to strive for the excellence. Actually, with Sir blessings and wishes, we will own our IEA own building for Salem Local Center. Definitely, as per Sir advice, we will do communication to all our corporate members. And my heartfelt thanks to our guest of honor, Dr. V. Karthikeyan sir, Tamil Nadu State Center, IEA. We will ever remain grateful to our Karthikeyan sir, and we thank you for being with us today, sir. With your motivation only, we did many events. Thank you for your kind support. If you talk half an hour, thousands of technical information we are receiving, sir. You are we can achieve this, we can achieve this. You are the generator information. Thank you being with us today. Thank you, Karthikeyan sir. I want to extend my warm regards to our beloved chairman, Dr. K. Tangaraj sir. I acknowledge his dedicated and sincere effort. Thank you, sir. And I convey my special thanks to Dr. Satish Kumar sir for his excellent support. And I would like to thank all the engineer state team members, Dr. Kumaravel sir, Dr. K.S. Selvam sir. And I would like to thank Engineer N. Armugam sir for his wholehearted support throughout the event. Thank you, Armugam sir. I would like to express my appreciation to Mr. Thiago for his cordial support and organized all the. I would like to thank all the presence here for making the time be with us today and helping us make this webinar series successfully. Thank you each and everyone.